I got another video for all this love after Lockup season 3 episode 12. Let's get into it. So Tony asked Tommy for advice and Tommy tells him it's over. I was like, damn, this nigga Tommy coming different this season. Maybe this is a little different. Whole time he telling him about Angela, other nigga who, she been talking to before Tony. And at first he didn't believe it. He was in denial, but then he just kind of came to his senses. So yeah, that was interesting. And if I'm Tommy, like I said in previous seasons, my nigga, find a hobby. Find something to do. Let this bitch every waking call. And that's because you love her and you want to be with her. But she don't want to be with you. She done got 2 different jail niggas. And you been in front of her face, nigga. I still remember you told that bitch you could go to Jamaica. You said we. Like the French people do. That nigga said we could go to Jamaica. Nigga said live there. He said get him a little crib there. Yeah, I knew the bitch was off her rocker when she laughed. Girl, what? Fuck this. Her shit look like a goddamn... And with all due respect, because, I don't never want to talk about what nobody got. But shit looking like a van down by the river. Girl, you better go to Jamaica. Shit. So Mike comes to the party late, stays about 15 minutes, drops off his children's expectations, and drops out the building. He said it's because Sarah chose to make Raym's first birthday about bringing the new nigga around. Sir, what? He just like to argue and rap like a fucking woman. Hey, Mike, tell me about your first birthday. Matter of fact, if you're watching this, you tell me about your first birthday. Anybody right now in the comments, tell me, nigga, you don't remember your first fucking birthday? Why do you remember that shit? And his other child was just glad to see him. She not thinking about that shit. Just say you ain't want to be there because Sarah's whole family was disgusted. But they should be disgusted because you ain't seen your daughter, 4 times in 1 fucking year? That is disgusting. And for you to show up for the camera, for you to show up, nigga, and be performative and act like Sarah been not trying to, that's weird. So Lacey and Shane having triplets. Congrats. That's brazy. Tony presses Angela about the other. And hold on, go back. And he says it later on in the episode, but I don't think I put it down or whatever. So I'll just bring it up now because I'm not going to look for it. And I'm just sure I didn't put it. Actually, now I'm seeing the end of, the shit that I put. It's not there. With that being said, while we're here, it's interesting to me why Shane got her pregnant. Because I don't want to say why, because of course I feel like partially he wants to be a dad, but then also too, he was like, oh yeah, with this, we're putting the situation with John in the past. And I'm like, like I knew, like I thought. You think that by you guys having these kids, that's going to cut off any attachment, any contact, or any feeling whatsoever that she has towards John. And I'm telling you right now, it's not. You are always going to be in her life. You, like Shane. He is always going to be in her life as well. He, like John. There's nothing you can do. Mind you, the nigga's only in there because they had an argument about him being disrespectful and talking to other hoes in front of Lacey's face. The nigga really just self-destructed. I don't know what to say. But it's just interesting when he said that. I just kind of thought. But anyway, Tony presses Angela about the other nigga. She was like, oh, all them times you did me wrong caught up to you, Tony. Now, is Tony wrong for stepping out every night? Of course. But Angela ain't no better for having this other nigga while she was with Tony. That's the thing that's so fucking scary about relationships is a motherfucker could always have that one foot out. A motherfucker could always have that one egg that they hid just to put in another basket. And it's like, and it's bad because it's like you almost have to, but it's bad too because it's like, damn, you gonna do me like that? But it's like you kind of have, it's like a 50-50. But then it's fucked in this situation because it's like, what was gonna happen if Tony was a loyal ass nigga? You just would have kept egging on both niggas and talking to both niggas until one of these niggas either fucked up or you got tired or just never stopped fucking with both these niggas. Angela first nigga gets locked and he called her and, you know, said he was wrongly convicted. Angela got her confessional, was like, why do I like men that make bad decisions? I hate myself for that. No, you don't. This is easily avoidable. You act like this shit is just so complicated and this shit so difficult. Like, are there some shitty niggas on the outside? Of course. Who the fuck are we kidding? But let's figure out and let's take that risk with the pool that hasn't been or isn't currently in jail and or prison. Can we start there? Feel like we're just boosting that success rate just a teeny bit. Not a lot, just a teeny bit. So then you go to Lamar and Andrea. Lamar's being extra about Priscilla baptism. I mean, I understand because he's Christian. That's not what you do. But that nigga Tennyson was stealing the words right out of my mouth. Not the whole part about his bio pops not being there for his baptism. I'm talking about when he said, nigga, just show up. Because you are pops, you know what I'm saying? You got to be there. Dulo showed up. Of course, Andrea brings up him trying to get Tennyson in the rotation. He was like, man, it's just a joke. Because he know Tennyson a stand-up nigga, which is dumb. I wish that nigga came up with something better. I'd have said something like, honestly, you can't watch the nigga forever. When Tennyson grows up, you're not going to be attached to him at the hip. People going to be doing that shit all the time. Was it wrong? Yeah, I apologize. But it's better to get tested now. And I don't want to say tested, but it's better for him to, you know, experience being pressured with that and waving that off now than to get out there with them other folks and then not know how to act. Which, that's stupid too. But it's better than the shit he said. That's dumb as fuck too, but that's still better than the shit he said, y'all. But after everything was cool, it brought everybody closer, woo cool. Malcolm has a convo with Sarah and he says, you know, from what he's seen at the party and from his past experiences, he feel like there's still something there between Mike and her. Duh. Do y'all not know this when y'all sign up to date single mothers? I thought you were smart, nigga, but maybe it's just the glasses and that forest green, like, maybe it's the glasses and the forest green beanie. Like, I don't know. What color? No, the beanie wasn't even green. It was like a gray beanie. Was you in that gray beanie? So I fucked up. I was like, was it green? Was it gray? Yeah, but that fucking beanie and them damn glasses. Come on, Malcolm. When y'all fuck with a BM or BD, the other person is always gonna have access to them. Always. If wanted, always. Now it might come to a point where both people don't want it, but you could obviously tell Mike and Sarah both want access to each other. Like with Sarah, it's like, yeah, okay, it's about the kids, but also too, it's like you kind of like that a little bit. But anyway, at the end of the episode, we're finally getting past this shit. So I don't know if they're gonna put these characters. Nigga said characters. They're all characters for real. I don't know if they're gonna put these characters in the past or if we're gonna see them again. But they try to act like we're gonna get rid of them again. I don't know. Peacock is weird. This show's weird. Not sure, but they were just saying in the end pretty much a whole bunch of nothing. Just everyone's doing the same shit. Same shit, different day, yo. Fuck. Ain't nobody on nothing. They were just saying John was gonna be released midway through Lacey pregnancy, and then yeah, the other shit just wasn't even important. Yeah, I can't remember what Angela's doing, but she never gonna leave either of them niggas, so who cares? Yeah, that's about it, yo. But anyway, though, that really like scratches because like,